Hey there YouTube, California Prepper. This is going to be a video response for a good friend of mine, Autotac91. He's having a contest and he's asked us to show him our Spyderco collection. Now when he first said that I was like, damn, I only got like 3 or 4 of these. But once I started pulling them out of the box I seen that I had quite a few more. Then I had to run in and grab my wife's out of her boobs again because figured you gotta have it in here. It's a Spyderco, it has to be in the video. So here it is. These are all my Spyderco items, including the sharp maker and the cool Balio Spyderco pin. So had to throw that in there as well. So here is my Spyderco collection. I don't have 14 like you do. I probably have like 14 or 15 Kershaw. See, we switch it up. You're a Spyderco guy, I'm a Kershaw guy. But hopefully one day I'll have as many Spydercos as you do. But this is my collection. It's not very big, but it's good. You know, they're not junk knives. Any Spyderco is better than nothing. So let's jump right into it. These, of course, are the matching his and her natives. My wife's is the pink one. I don't know why I have to clear that up every time. I always have to say that my wife's is the pink one. I guess you guys can figure that out, huh? My wife's is the pink one. Mine is the black, obviously. The native 4s, love those knives. Absolutely love them. Just posted a video about them earlier if you guys want to go check that out. My Manix 2 XL. Love this blade. Kind of want to get a Manix just to try it out. I love the XL, but I'm starting to like a little smaller knives, and it's an awesome knife. Who doesn't want both of them? So I'm looking to get me a regular Manix 2 here in the near future. Next up, we have the Resilience. This was my first Spyderco I ever bought myself, and it is just one bad mamma jamma. When I first pulled that out of the freaking box, I couldn't believe how big the blade was. It's like, that's 4 inches of straight cutting edge. There is no choil there. That is straight cutting edge from handle to tip. It's a badass knife. One bad mamma jamma, like I said. This is a nice knife. For 40, what, $2, you cannot beat this thing. This is a beast of a knife. Absolutely love that knife. One of my dear favorites. Love this knife. For 22 bucks. The Kiwi 3, love this little blade. One of my favorite EDCs. I always carry this on me. This is almost always with me. This and my native are like my perma EDCs. I don't know why, but those knives go everywhere with me just about. Love these little knives. Next up, this is actually my second Spyderco that I ever had. This was a prize from the Swedish Paracord Nuts giveaway. Actually, when I won this, my first knife I had ever bought, my Spyderco, not my first knife I ever bought, but my first Spyderco I ever bought was a Resilience. And my next paycheck I was planning on buying the Tenacious. And his giveaway, first place, I'm having the worst time talking. First place was the Resilience. Second place was the Tenacious. And just by luck, I happened to hit second place. And that, I mean, you always want to hit first place. But in that contest, I was so lucky that I hit second place, because if I would have won first place, I would have had a knife that I had bought a week before. And the next paycheck, I was planning on buying this, so it was just awesome. I happened to win it, it fell into my lap. It was just perfect. It was meant to be. And I made a good friend in that contest as well. Brother French Sniper won first place, and I made a good friend with him as well. And turns out I won one of his contests a while later. Kind of weird, but that's how it turned out. I'm really happy it turned out that way. And my last Spyderco here on the table is one of my favorites as well. This is by far one of my favorites. I love this knife. This is the one that I babied the most out of them. This is the Spyderco Superleaf. I love this knife. It is just so cool looking. I love the way it looks. The VG10 is gorgeous. I love VG10. I'm a big VG10 fan. And it's just one badass knife. Love the compression lock. Tell you the truth, I like this more than the Paramilli 2s. I know everybody's going to hate me for that, but I just do. I love this knife. One of my favorites, and it's probably always going to be my favorite Spyderco out of the whole collection. Love this knife. It's my baby. So that's it, brother. This is my collection. As I said, it's not as nice as yours, but you've also asked us to tell you what our favorite knife is in your collection. Now, I was looking through your collection and your videos and stuff, and I seen you still have the Spyderco Shemp Tough, and man, that is one of my knives that I plan on getting here soon. I absolutely love to look at that knife. It is so badass. So that is one of my favorite knives in your collection. It's gorgeous, and it's a Spyderco. You can't go wrong. So that's it, brother. Hopefully this is what you were looking for. If not, let me know and I'll redo the video. And yeah, so that's gonna do it, guys. California Prepper, I'm out of here.